You switched accounts?
Yeah. So yeah, my name is Kenneth. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria.
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Yeah.
How old are you, Kenneth?
I'm 34 years.
34 years. Do you have any kids?
No,
All right. Have you ever been married?
no.
Um, 34 years. What you do for a living?
For now, I do computer repair,
You
and
do what,
also
sir?
I do computer repairs. I repair computer engineer. That's what I
Computer
am.
engineer.
Yeah. So
So we got Kenneth, 34, no kids, never married, does computer engineer. What kind of woman are you
yeah,
looking for, sir?
I'm looking for a working woman who has a job and how we can achieve things together and work together. So
All right. So you want her to be in Nigeria?
no, yeah, whatever
Yes.
country she is. Yeah.
Okay. But would you date a woman in Nigeria?
Yeah, with that I also like to date other countries,
So
not
you
only
don't want a
Nigeria.
woman in do you not want a woman in Nigeria?
Mm, I want but anyone that is good, but preference I can date anywhere in the world. So
But would you
that's fine.
date a woman in Nigeria? Yes or no?
For now, no.
Why?
Because they are too demanding, so they are too demanding because there's not they don't have much work here, so they usually depend on men for everything. So because we don't have so much work in Nigeria, like the government usually does not provide the necessary work for us women, but we are trying our best. So, but the women here are not helping, so they only depend on men for everything. So they
Okay.
don't. Yeah, some of them do have work, but 99% of them does not. So they don't have what they are doing. So only depend on men to do everything for them. So when you don't have money, they will leave you and go for another man. So I don't want. I've had so many, you know, situation of that. So I don't want it anymore. So
Okay. Is there a
yeah,
country preference that you prefer to meet a woman at?
I prefer America. Yeah.
Well, I was getting ready to say, do you have any American men friends? Because they will say those things about an American woman. They will say that the American woman is focused all on your money and she'll leave you if you don't have any. So I'm just trying to figure out if that's how you feel about Nigerian women. Child, these American women, they're even more expensive. You got to have your money right for the American woman. You got to buy $2,000 wigs. You got to pay for lash appointments. You got to pay for nails. You got to take them to five-star restaurants. So I don't know what you're talking about the Nigerian women because the American women the same. Kenneth, you ain't know. Then you got to buy
Yeah.
the flight.
Yeah.
So you got to do all that and still buy the flight to a man. That's a whole nother. It's gonna cost you more to date an American woman.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I'm saying that I want someone who has what she's doing, so that we can complement together. So not only me, having all the burdens and all of that. So we have to uh, work together to
Okay, well
achieve
let's
whatever we
get
want to
this.
achieve.
Let's have this conversation because men always
Yeah.
ask women when they want a certain man, well, what are you going to bring to that man? You want a man that's a provider. You want a man to pay your bills. Well, what are you providing for that man to choose you? So, Kenneth, let me ask you that question. For the American woman who is doing well, got her money together, like you say, you want a woman like that. Why would she choose you?
Mm. she choose me because I'm a very honest person and everything that I'm doing. So I'm not beating around the bush. I always like to be truthful in everything I'm doing. So I would like her to trust me, to know that I'm the best for her, that he will never see he will never see in any man. So that's the kind of person I am. So I like to be sincere and honest, and making sure that she have confidence in me, not just to have a relationship that doesn't have the basic of love in it. So
Say what now? Say what?
I said not just having a relationship that doesn't have basic, that doesn't people doesn't care about each other just to have the money, just to get the money and run away and all of that. I'm not that kind of person. So
All right. So do you have any deal breakers?
deal breakers.
That means things you don't like. Like
Okay,
for
yeah,
instance, you don't want to date a woman in Nigeria. Any other deal breakers?
yeah. So I don't like women who tell lies. I don't like women who are who have low self-esteem, who does not believe in themselves but believe in others. So I don't like those kind of women. I don't like people who are hypocrites. So
No. You don't like
yeah,
liars? You don't like
yeah,
hypocrites?
yeah.
Um, Katrina got a question for you. Katrina
Okay.
spent $20 to ask you this question. She said, do you have a passport and a visa that will allow you to travel to the USA? Also, why do you want an American woman? Have you ever visited the USA? Also, what is your salary in US dollars? Let's do first question. Do you have a passport and a visa?
I have a passport, not visa yet.
Okay. Why do you want an American woman?
Um, because they value, some of them, they value love more than anything. So,
Catch you a question,
but
catch you a question, catch you a question. Would you date a Nigerian woman that lives in America?
yeah,
Yeah.
possible.
Okay. I got it. So you want an American woman because you want to live in America. You just said, listen, Kenneth. You just said you don't want no.
No,
You just no. Let me tell you why. That's the truth. You just told me you don't want a Nigerian woman in Nigeria because of a whole bunch of reasons, and I let it go. But now you told me you will date a Nigerian woman if she lives in America. So it's not about the women in Nigeria. It's about where they're located.
no. What I'm saying is that what I mean is that someone who has what she's doing. That's what I'm saying. No, yeah, that's
No,
why
that's not what you said though. I asked you a direct question. You don't want to like Nigerian woman in Nigeria, but if she's in America, you'll date her.
no,
Oh, now
I
you
will
don't.
not.
So now you won't. So now you won't date her. So if there's a woman in Nigeria right now that wants a husband and she was willing to marry you and she lives in America, you don't want her because she's in America and she's Nigerian, correct?
Yeah, because their behavior, I don't want anybody to jeopardize the kind of person I am or taking me for a fool. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
It's
So
not that.
so even
Yeah,
if so now you're saying if a woman lives in Nigeria, and if a woman's Nigerian but lives in America, you don't want to date her.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Back to the rest of these questions she has, child. Um, the other part of the question was, well, I can't even see it. Oh, have you ever visited the USA?
No,
No. And the last part of her question was, what is your salary in US dollars?
it's like for now it's 50.
Okay. But if you
Yeah,
move to the US, you got to get a new job, right?
yeah. After
Okay. All right. We got some more questions for you, child. Dark Bubble said, Kendra, just like there are passport bros, there are also passport women, usually older white women who will travel and bring them back for marriage and partnership. This is true. Here's still. Let me tell you something. I have no problem if you're honest, right? Because Dark Bubble is correct. There are plenty of women who will make that deal, who will say, you know what? I'm tired of this single shit. I can't make a deal with a man in America. Let me go get me a guy in Africa, bring him back to America, and have a happy life. You're right, Dark Bubble. I'm not here. I'm here to co-sign what you say. The problem lies when that's not what's being said. And when you try to pretend that it's all about love and not about the fact that you just want to be in America. And I'm telling you, all my African men that are watching, you will close more deals faster if you just honest. If you just come on and say, listen, I want to get the hell up out of Nigeria. There ain't no work here. I want a better life for myself. Okay, so if there's a woman that's in America, I'm gonna be the man that you always wanted. I'm gonna do all that you need because I want to get my ass out this country because I want to work. I want a better life. I bet you'll get a woman that will say, I appreciate that honesty, and she might hit your ass up. Honesty always goes the long way. I can respect honesty all day. Even if I don't agree with it, I can respect the honesty. Abraham said, Katrina, I need you to interview my potential wife, please. I'll pay by the hour. Katrina, they like your questions, girl. All right, back to you. Let me finish my interview with you, though, Kenneth. Kenneth, should the woman look a certain way?
What do you say?
Should the woman look a certain way?
Yeah.
Okay. How should she look?
If it's white or black, whatever.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
If she's making like 200 tray or no.
200 what? 200,000?
No, like if she's making like $200, or if she has a work that she's doing fine. So I'm cool with that. Yeah.
$200 how often? Just the year?
Like not a year, like a month or weekly or monthly. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, maybe you're talking about in your currency because $200 a month in America is homeless.
Okay, like if I can have someone like above is good. Yeah. Like 500, 600, 800, like 1,000, depending on how it is. So
Let me
I
just give you
can.
an assessment. $1,000 a month in America is $12,000 a year, and that's very low for our economy in America. That's a person that's usually a teenage babysitter might make a little bit around that, and they live with their mama and daddy, so they don't pay no rent. So let me just give you a little bit of advice. You want a woman in America that make bare minimum 40K, okay? So nothing less than 40K. Now it also depends on where she lives too. So let me help you all the way out.
Okay.
Find you a state that's not that expensive, like Alabama, Kentucky, somewhere where the cost of living is low. And find you an older woman who's just lonely. You know, she's lonely and she wants companion. That's your woman. Okay? That's your woman that you should be focused on.
Okay.
Okay. But not $1,000 a month. That's too low. At least 40K a year, okay?
Okay.
Okay. We got some more questions for you. They said Mississippi. They say, do you make 50 a month?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Katrina coming straight forward with it. Do you want a green card? Just curious.
Not like, no, it's not like that. I'm not like catfishing or like wanting it No, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. So
That's not what you're looking for. No, no green card.
yeah, not now. I'm not
Okay.
rushing. I'm not rushing it
You're
whatever.
not rushing it.
Yeah, I'm not rushing. What I'm here for is it's about
What
love
do we
and
hear in the
yeah.
background, Kenneth?
Yeah. It's a door, closing
Okay.
door.
All
Yeah.
right. We gotta do the Kendra cam, Kenneth. Now it's time for you to stand up.
Mm. This
Is there somebody there with you?
no, there's not light here, so
Is
too
somebody there
quiet.
with you though right now, Kenneth?
No.
Okay. We gotta see your legs. Do you have on clothes? Do you have on clothes?
Uh,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Kenneth. Okay. I didn't know you had no. Okay, we
light, yeah.
got you.
We need have
Kenneth,
light.
Kenneth in his damn boxers, child. Kenneth, you can't be in your damn boxers on. Got to. You knew you was calling me. You knew I was gonna ask you to show your ass. Why you got no pants
Mm.
on? Kenneth,
I'm sorry.
there.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I didn't. No, there is no light here, so I just on my power bank light. That's what I'm using. They took the lights
I hear
before.
somebody in the background, Kenneth.
It's my niece.
Why you telling me all this time nobody was there with you? I've been asking you, was you? I knew I heard something.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was my niece.
Kenneth? Didn't you say you
I'm
ain't
not.
want no? Didn't you say you ain't want no liars?
Yes.
Why you lie to me?
Um, I'm sorry about that. It was like my niece. He was sleeping, so
But I asked
uh,
you. I knew I heard something. And you told me you was nobody was there with you.
uh, I'm sorry about that.
Kenneth, when was your last relationship?
It was uh, it was very hard, and it
No,
broke
no, no.
my.
When was it? I said, when was the
Okay,
last? Yeah.
okay. It was in 2016.
Okay. You don't got to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was in 2023.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on. Three flaws you have to work on.
Mm, Three flaws I have to work on is I'm a little bit shy sometimes. Yeah,
Huh?
I mean I'm a little bit shy sometimes. So
Shy sometimes.
yeah, and the other one is that I like to, you know, I'm having, some problem trusting people who like I don't want any betrayal. So I'm somehow having trust issues. So, but if I have someone
You
who,
having what
um,
issues? What issues you having, baby?
like, I don't want like if I keep telling someone the truth and they will take me for granted. So that's the issues I have, like pouring out my heart with to somebody who does not deserve it. So before I trust someone, I would like to see the proof that the person is good and uh, he has me in his heart and he can, you know, do whatever that is right with me. So
All right. And why would well I asked you this question earlier, but let's round off and end with it. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
uh, I would like a woman to be with me because, like I said before, I'm a very loving and caring man. So, and I'm also a God-fearing man. So I don't like I will never do anything that will hurt her or or make her feel sad or you know, make her not having confidence in me. So I will do everything possible to make everything to work. Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Kenneth, 34, no kids, never married. Um, in Nigeria. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I've tried this so many times to download this. It's not working here in Nigeria.
Well, right now, there is a ban on Nigeria because you guys had a lot of scammers on the app. So, but we're going to lift the ban soon. But we had to because safety is first on our dating apps, and safety is first on our app. And there was a tremendous amount of fake accounts created from Nigeria. So talk to your Nigerian brothers and tell them they better
Yeah,
stop scamming, and then we'll allow
look,
them back on the app.
I've told them, some of them they are fond of doing this rubbish. I don't like it, so I've comforted so many of them to stop being a fake or try to use a American man, a white man face to scam a white woman or scam a black woman. So I've told them to stop doing that. If you
Right.
whatever they're doing, they should be real in it. They should use their face. Stop using another person's face or whatever it may be to be able to scam people. It's not good and I hate it. I've
Right.
told them to stop spoiling Nigerian name because of their selfishness and whatever they want to gain that won't last. So if you thief, if you are someone who is stealing, you come a time you will get caught. So it doesn't make sense, and that kind of money does not last. So
There you have
you
it.
have
I
to.
appreciate. Tell your friends,
Yeah.
and I'll let you know when the Nigerian ban is lifted. The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.